Polestar 5 Precept, the near future of the automotive industry. After Polestar went public after the merger, the company announced the debut of 3 flagship models. Polestar 5 is one of the flagship models announced, and it's termed the brand's most capable EV. In today's video, we will talk about the Polestar 5 and see what makes it the most capable EV. We'll also talk about how it compares with others in its class, when it will be available for purchase, and how much it will cost. Buckle up and hold on as we look at how the car's design looks from the exterior. Regarding the exterior, the 4-door Polestar 5 is an aerodynamic GT based on the Precept idea. Polestar has made a solid case for the Precept being an attainable reality rather than a fancy dream or purely sci-fi imagination. The meaning is clear from the production version, which is almost identical. With the same low and broad stance and sensuous shape as the Precept, the 5 is just as sleek, sporty, and athletic. It boasts razor-sharp character lines, slanted T-shape, split Thor's hammer headlamps, and incredibly short overhangs, much like the concept vehicle. Nevertheless, the Precept's manufacturing version features a few minor visual modifications. Polestar seems to have increased the height of the hood, increased the low air intake, and replaced the narrow mirrors with ordinary mirrors, and the rear doors rear-hinged with front-hinged doors. Most people will be pleasantly impressed that the manufacturer has retained the original size of the visibly big wheels that fill the arches. Because of the designer's tighter integration, the LiDAR sensor doesn't protrude from the roof as much as it did in the Precept concept, making the 5 look more seamless and smooth. Several sensors required for the operation of the ADAS will be housed in the nose portion of the production automobile. Overall, Maximilian Missoni, Polestar's head of design, Nahum Escobedo, Polestar's exterior design manager, and Christer Olofsson, Polestar's senior exterior studio engineer, have created a stunning design that ought to be popular in the 4-door GT market. The Taycan and e-tron GT have a genuine challenger in the works, and we're convinced that it'll compete well on more than just the exterior design, so Porsche and Audi need to worry when the 5 hits the market. From the exterior, let's hop right in and see what the car packs in the interior. Automobile manufacturers are shrinking the size of instrument clusters as AR HUDs improve noticeably. It's notable that this adjustment is being implemented in the EVs produced by Volkswagen, Skoda, and Seat, and Volvo has stated that the production model of the Volvo Concept Recharge will follow suit. Expect the Polestar 5 to have a large portrait touchscreen in the middle of the dashboard and a small widescreen acting as the instrument cluster. Such a cockpit configuration has previously been briefly described in the Polestar Precept concept. The company will probably make new efforts in sustainability and alternative materials with the Polestar 5. For the vehicle's floor mats, repurposed nylon 6 fishing nets will be used. Also, another example is the use of discarded and recycled cork-based vinyl for seat bolsters and headrests. According to the concept car's images, a sizable 15-inch infotainment touchscreen is positioned vertically in the middle of the dashboard and is powered by the most recent version of Polestar's software interface, which is based on the Android operating system. In place of conventional external mirrors, 2 smaller displays on the door panels project views, while a secondary 12.5-inch screen acts as a customizable gauge display. Although it's unclear how much of this will ever go into production, the external camera system seems doubtful. In the cabin, yarn created from recycled plastic is used to create an intriguing 3D knit material. There is exterior and interior trim that imitates carbon fiber, but is made of flax and sparkles without being garish. The use of cork, fishnets, and pine oil are all examples of the devotion to sustainable resources. There are no plans to include a yoke in manufacturing the flat-bottom steering wheel from the idea. When the Precept concept car adds further autonomous driving technology as an option, the LiDAR bubble on top of the car also goes into production. According to Austin Russell, CEO of Luminar, which is completing a system that does not need the driver to move their hands or feet or even pay attention to the road ahead, the LiDAR is essential to offering accident-free driving. On the topic of autonomous driving, what do you feel about this tech? Is it mature enough to be used? Please let us know in the comments section. Also, give the video a thumbs up. Let's see what features the car has next. The Polestar 5 will likely be a high hardware and software-based vehicle. There is little doubt that the 3 SUV will have SAE Level 3 or greater autonomous driving capacity, since Polestar has announced that it would provide unsupervised highway driving pilot. The Polestar 5 should be equipped with autonomous driving technology, including a LiDAR sensor as standard, allowing consumers to buy and unlock independent driving features whenever they choose throughout ownership. In-car cameras and other sensors will likely be present, ensuring that the driver is aware of everything while the car is driving, whether it is driven manually or automatically. The Polestar 5 will have to contend with opponents from recently created Chinese businesses that are becoming more inventive daily and competition from well-known international names. Models from firms like NIO and XPeng Motors are introducing the newest technology ahead of their Western rivals, including semi-solid-state batteries, swappable lithium-ion batteries, in-car movie projectors, and more. Polestar will need appealing qualities to compete in the international markets, as it is now part of a Chinese conglomerate. The platform for the Polestar 5 will be an all-new platform made of bonded aluminum. Pete Allen, in charge of the UK R&D facility for Polestar, stated that this platform combines the qualities of a low-volume performance car and cutting-edge technological advancements to create a lightweight, high-rigidity sports car chassis technology that is prepared for series production when speaking about the car's prototype debut at the 2022 Goodwood Festival of Speed on June 23, 2022. According to an Autocar article dated June 14, 2022, which cites Ingenlath, this platform will provide supercar levels of body rigidity. It will be lightweight, stiff, developed in-house, and focused on performance and environmental benefits. Polestar anticipates the use of innovative materials and manufacturing processes in the creation of the body-in-white, completed platform and body will enable it to maintain a manageable weight. According to Polestar, the 5 will have a more torsional stiffness than a conventional 2-seat sports or supercar. Its 280-person former F1 team is developing its own internal platform in the UK. The business said in a press release in February 2022 that the team has overcome the labor-intensive and challenging nature of the bonded aluminum platform by developing a new, quicker production method that builds the body and platform simultaneously. According to Polestar UK chief engineer Dave Kane, achieving supercar levels of torsional rigidity is necessary for generating class-leading ride and handling characteristics. The body of the 5 has carbon fiber levels of torsional rigidity, resembling a two-door sports model, according to Allen. According to Stephen Swift, director of vehicle engineering, the development team seeks sophistication. According to Swift, both those who like spirited driving and people who prefer comfortable driving will be drawn to a vehicle that rides and handles well and has premium road noise cancellation. He thinks that the 5 should strike a balance between comfort and interest. The 5 checks all the boxes. Let's see if it will check the performance. The Polestar 5 might have a driving range of 300 miles on a single charge thanks to its 103 kilowatt-hour battery. Polestar would be even smarter to aim for that bogey, given that the Model S and the Air presently offer versions with ranges of more than 400 miles. Lastly, let's talk about when the 5 will be available. At the conclusion of 2024, the Polestar 5 will begin manufacturing. Polestar will produce the 5 in China at Geely's Chongqing facility. The production plant is owned by Geely, although it is run by Polestar. Polestar intends to introduce the 5 by the end of 2024, but marketing efforts have already begun. From June 23 to June 26, 2022, the business transported a camouflaged Polestar 5 prototype to the Goodwood Festival of Speed and drove it up the famous hill twice daily. The 2022 iteration of the iconic British motoring event also included current production cars and the Polestar electric roadster prototype. In 2024 and 2025, Polestar anticipates selling 11,000 and 30,000 units of the 5. The 2, 3, and 4 are seen as high-volume vehicles. The 5 will probably be a niche model that introduces the company's high-value features and builds its reputation to compete well with other well-known luxury brands. With 4 electric vehicles in its lineup, Polestar hopes to increase sales from the 29,000 units it sold in 2021 to 290,000 units by 2025. Between January 1st and June 15, 2022, the business received more than 32,000 orders for the Polestar 2. Polestar 5's price has been kept in the dark, just like most of the details about the car. There has been no mention of the price of the vehicle, but it's not expected to be that cheap. It's estimated the price tag in USD will be a six-figure number. Do you like the design of Polestar 5? Let us know what you think in the comments section below. That's all we had in store for you. Thanks a lot for watching the video. Until the next one, peace, I am out.